on?
Yep.
Go second.
Alright, I go first. I'll play a Tundra and I'll be done.
And I'll be done. Go ahead.
Terrible hand.
Did you say that every single game? It's either
I basically just
You
drew a
can
bunch.
handle.
I got no lands, but yet on turn 2 I have 16 playable land from Mana Source or Mana Sources.
I just drew.
Go ahead.
I drew a bunch of counter spells, basically. Just expensive counter spells. That's pretty much my hand at the moment.
Play Honor the Pure. Go ahead.
End of your turn, Brainstorm. Draw 3 cards and take 2 cards from hand and put them back on top. Oh, you stupid thing. I'm done.
No, what? Ow! What? Here, come here. Oh, what's it? What's it? Okay.
Drop Cloud.
Dog's gonna rip my arm off.
Gonna rip your nipple off.
We allowed to say nipple?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, seeing how that would have been the second time that the word nipple
I'll
was
peek
on.
at your hand and then draw a card. Did you ever check it and see if you had one?
No, I had a
I have
word.
to look at your hand and I draw a card.
What? Oh my gosh. What?
Okay.
Oh, here. Down. Down. Sit. 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 Good boy. Good boy. No, just stay. No, just stay. No, I had to work overtime last night, and then I had to go in. I had to work this morning at 5, so I didn't have time.
Yeah.
But if you need, it's a common, so I'm almost positive I had that one.
Yeah.
I don't know if you really need it.
Live
Though.
in Arc Ascension.
I don't know necessarily if it's necessary that you should have.
I have 3.
And
It's
it's
like a
like-
10-cent card and I'd
What is it?
peek.
I'm sure
Yeah.
I have a bunch
It's-
of those
it's-
too.
The instant version of Jataxian Probe. And it's like a 10-cent card, so I don't want to order one online for 10 cents.
Yeah, I'm
No.
almost
Pay
positive.
$3 for shipping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
I can see your entire hand, just so you know.
it's okay.
Keeps going like this. Just
for the camera?
right. Here.
Now so can everybody else.
Right.
Play Lingering Souls.
Get down. Quit scratching.
Tucker, stop.
Go ahead.
Jornan. Rune Driver. Rune Diver. Where I cast my second spell of the turn, I get to draw a card. Go ahead.
Did you get a chance to see any of the videos I uploaded to YouTube?
Crack Pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 2 of them. The first
I
one.
saw one.
The first one was pretty boring. The second one, at least I managed to get sound and some words across the screen. Moving on up.
I was watching it at work, so I wasn't listening.
Oh,
I had sound off.
Lower scale Quaddle. Go ahead.
you got any flying over there?
Not yet.
Not yet, huh?
So 2/2. Whenever I draw a card, it gets +1/+1.
Alright. We're gonna path that. You can draw a basic land. And Chris, I'll swing at you in the air for 4.
Alright, I'll take it.
That's right, you will. I'll pass the turn.
Did I forget to put my base down?
Evolving Wilds. Swing you for 2.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Oh, that's good to know. I'm gonna run my red deck against that deck and just wreck it.
You got a Bloodman?
Yeah, it's got no one basic land. You have a ton of mountains for that deck, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Got me? Thank you, sir.
There you go. There was no room to really cut it, so I just put it right back on top.
God bless you.
So I'm at 14. 4 and 2.
Yep. Maybe we had to do something to counteract your Luminarch.
Yeah. So before the end of your turn, I'm gonna use the ability of the Stirring Grove and sack it and search for an enchantment.
Do you too?
Cujo.
I'm gonna reveal a Wheel of Sun and Moon. Now I get the English one. So
You're confusing the viewers. All 2 of them. Are you gonna be our mascot?
We put into it.
Are you gonna be the mascot?
Copenhagen.
Basically, it just goes right in your back in your library.
Yeah. One sweat teeth.
I'm not sure what that was.
He just wants someone to play with him. So
Where's your ball?
It's like it's under the chair. Why do you think I'm barking at it? What's that, Lassie? Timmy's in a well.
so white
I am
and a
not.
green- White and a green for a Wheel of Sun and Moon on myself.
I'm gonna counter it.
Sorry, we're just not gonna let you do anything.
Probably not.
What? You're only playing a 1 basic land? You're not playing this game,
Right?
This game, nope.
So
Not
one white,
happening.
1 green for a Sterling Grove.
You know what I should have done? I should have misdirected that and put it under my control instead of countering it.
Should have.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I'm gonna crack the Windswept Teeth and go get a land.
He'll eventually maybe play another one in this
Right.
way. This way, not, you know.
Tucker.
You think my ball is under the chair?
You're gonna start pissing everyone off.
It must be on the chair. He's like, get it out from under the chair.
I don't get a Bayou.
Here's a magic video of a dog barking the entire time. The reason be like, what do you play? What do you play? What do you... I couldn't hear it. All I hear is
What? Tucker.
Play the ball and bounce into the garbage can or something.
Just was waiting for like
did.
the garbage can to get knocked over from the dog sliding into it on the slick floor.
I'm done. Go ahead.
At the end of your turn, I'm gonna tap 2 and play Raise the Alarm.
What's your deal?
My turn. Tapped.
I get smacked for 8.
It's possible. Someone can. But both you can really. He's tapped out.
Yeah, but he's got Luminarch on the field, so hit
Oh, yeah,
him
that's-
for at
that's
least
true.
2. Even if you swing the rest at me, hit him for something.
Yeah, Chris.
8.
8. I don't know if you can block any of it, but
Nope.
what does that put you at?
5.
I am done.
So, have you guys thought about what our logo should be?
I'm gonna swing you for 2. I thought it was determined that the girls were figuring that out.
Well, Rachel's volunteered to possibly draw it. She's a really good artist, but she wants to work solo because they don't hang out a lot, for one, and
Well, I'm okay with whoever. I don't really care who makes the logo. I mean, I think it should be relatively a simple design.
Right.
You know, you don't want something overly complex, as in, you know, if you shrink it down on any of the, you know, it's hard to tell what, you know, you just don't want it something that it's, you know, like
right?
Yeah, I'm not.
if you use it on Twitter, you know, the little picture's only yay big, you know, this way it's still, you know, as long as it's a relatively simple design, somehow it's got to be, I mean, related, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't care who makes the design,
I
or, you
mean-
know, or who, the logo.
Oh.
As long as we all come, you know, if she makes a couple super rough sketches and we can say, okay, oh, I like this one or I like that one, you know what I mean? Okay.
Yeah. Because
That'd
she
be
said
pretty
just
cool.
to give her some ideas later, but like they all don't get together that as often as nearly as often as we do. So for all of them to work
Sure.
on it would kind of be hard, especially with both the Rachels being in retail with their schedules. So
Someone's just got to be able to upload it and, you know, onto the computer so that it can be used.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Tim's been pretty quiet, so you okay with that?
Sure.
We don't see you don't have too much input except for this looks overly complicated.
Blue. Colorless. I'll wash out white. So all white permanents go back.
So to my hand.
Yeah.
Well,
You can just have a bunch of tokens in your hand. I'm gonna play. No, I'm not.
yeah. Whatever. Maybe I didn't want those cards anyways.
That's a lie.
I was getting
Green,
tired
black,
of them.
A Brook Decay.
Man, just getting rid of everything on the board.
Can't be countered.
No. No.
There
Ow.
are no other
No.
permanents on the field.
Go get your ball. Go get your ball. Where's it? Go get
Nice
it.
try.
Go get it. Go get it. Vince is here.
I'm done.
At the end of your turn, you play Lingering Souls.
You can't,
Why?
because Lingering Souls is a sorcery.
Damn it!
Really, dude?
Well, living up to why I have the nickname Special K.
Dude who does not read.
So just pretend that
He
card.
tried playing a Lingering Souls at the end of your turn.
All right.
Twice,
At the beginning of my turn,
but then I figured
tap
it
my
out.
lands, draw a card.
And I got here. So yeah. So now I got it down by heart now. So I don't need my GPS anymore.
I'm just gonna stick this on one of the coasters.
Play a Lingering Souls
There you go.
because it's a sorcery.
Oh, he tried
I'm
to
gonna
play a
counter
sorcery
it.
on my turn?
I'm gonna
says
counter it.
It says it right on the card.
I'm gonna counter it.
With what?
A counter spell
Where?
right there.
Really?
With what?
A magic card.
Just because you tried to play it during someone else's turn, I'm just gonna counter it.
Watch out! Don't bump the camera. It's filming. It's filming.
All right, so I brought my laptop.
There we
Anything
go.
else?
So we
I
can
brought mine
figure
too. It's
out
right
the-
there on the tripod.
Yes, I see. So I don't understand. I was trying to record, and
Are you done?
Yeah.
Snap, snap.
the frame rate was kind of. I don't know.
So that means your
What were you
computer's-
filming?
Son of a gun.
Well, no, it's not that much. It's new. It's just I have to figure out the right settings to use to
Yeah.
record it because I think I'm trying to record it
I'm
at
done.
too high
Of a
settings.
resolution.
Right,
All in
resolution.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to. I mean, we don't need 1080, you know.
No, look, the first video I recorded
Yeah.
was 13 gigs. I was like, whoa, that's too big, and it was only
oh
3
my-
minutes, and it was 13 gigs. I was like, whoa, that's too big. Hold on
Resolution
a
is
second.
way too
yeah, I
high.
In
had way too
3
high.
minutes and 13 gigs?
13
Yeah.
gigs.
Oh, man.
Serious.
That's like when I did it on my
You know how
phone.
long that would have taken you to upload
No,
that?
hey, look, and I was like, well, let me see how long it takes up to for YouTube. It said 600 something minutes for YouTube. It's like, okay, this too much.
It just showed the planet Earth as a dust ball floating around. That's how long it's going to take.
Oh, that's funny.
So I hear all the cards are going up in prices now, and they reprinted Bayou.
Oh, did they? That's,
Tropical Island.
No.
That's what
That's-
Tom told me. He said it's in some set Zendikar or something or whatever.
No,
I
that's
looked
not
it up.
true. They're
Isn't-
going
not-
up.
not
They're going up
Zendikar.
because of Eternal Masters. So I'm gonna replenish,
What's that do?
return all
yeah, it
enchantment
can't
cards
be in
from my graveyard
Zendikar,
to
or
play.
the new Zendikar. I know it's not in that.
Something he said. He's like they
Two
Bayou
blue,
and
counter your counter.
I mean, some of them I think need to be, oh, snap, got countered.
Okay, I'm thinking. I'm gonna change the target of your counter spell to your own spell.
tricky.
Wow.
Okay.
All that.
Look,
Right.
it's called Vintage Masters. They reprinted
No,
Bayou,
Vintage Ma-
Tropical Island.
That's online only.
He said he ordered something.
No, he's full of shit.
For what? Yeah,
Vintage Masters is online only.
yeah,
Bayou and
Magic.
all that
I
Tropical
just,
Island, those are the original.
I posted
ones,
a link
right?
on
Those are on
Twitter
their reprint ban list.
for
They
all
will
of
never
Magic's
reprint
news
those
up to
cards.
next year, or up to the, yeah, it's got
next
the set
year.
all the way up to next year.
If they ever reprint those cards, a lot of people, all legacy players, will stop playing. Because there's a,
I will.
they have a,
But
they're most will.
Bayou's
There's a-
not on the.
They have like a.
It's not.
It's a reserve list.
Oh, it
Yeah.
is on the reserve.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah,
on their
yeah.
list of cards that they.
They already
refuse to-
said. Well, they also
I'm
came
done.
out with the statement before.
Are
they
you
were-
going
I'm,
to-
I'm done.
Yeah,
you're
I was
done?
like, hold on a second, it wasn't
So,
my turn. So me being
Vin-
so-
Vintage Masters is an online only release from like
It's my
a
turn?
year or two
Yes.
ago.
Since we countered his
Maybe he
spell.
was
It's
reading-
my turn.
Maybe he was reading something.
He's gonna
wrong.
play a sorcery.
So, but the prices of all the duels are going up because of Eternal Masters coming out, which gets spoiled Monday, and I can't wait.
What's a box of that gonna go for?
He said it was like 18.
I'm gonna-
or something.
No,
Flashback,
you
Lingering
used to be able
Souls.
to get it for 240 is retail.
Okay.
I don't know. I think they.
That's probably
started
what Eli will sell it for at the first open.
Okay.
That's what he usually does.
Are you, he
Oh,
did
what?
say.
Eternal Masters?
Yeah, he did say his price was like 230 after tax.
Yeah. Did you?
Okay.
Are you on the
if,
reserve?
If you're on the reserve list,
I am.
so you got to get that now. Like, do
When's
it.
it coming out?
because
in 2 weeks.
he also posted that
I'm not gonna be able to afford
he's
it.
only going to be able to get X amount in. It's going to be less than he could get of the Modern Masters because of the print run.
As much as I would like to be able
So
to,
then
I'm not gonna be able
he's
to
not even
afford
sure
it,
if he's
so.
going to have any left for normal release. But if he does, then it was what was it, $30 more or something like that? I don't know,
$30
something
more
like
at
that,
least.
Yeah, at least, yeah.
This deck is not working the way it's supposed to at the moment. I just keep drawing lands.
Sterling Grove.
Yeah, I noticed you haven't complained about lands.
Wintermark extension.
Well, you know what? You know what happens?
Go ahead.
When it starts working like it is, and you're like, man, I got no land. I need the land. It's my turn.
This deck can run off of 3 lands. I've just drawn nothing but lands the entire game.
Yeah, your turn.
I mean, really, the only 2 cards in the deck that cost more than 3 are Niv Mizzet and Arcanus.
Yeah.
Because I dropped the Dax duplicates, or doppelgangers, Dax doppelgangers, and I put in Monastery Swift Spears instead.
Nice.
I figured that works better with Thing in the Ice.
4 in the air, Chris.
Alright, I'm dead.
My turn to die?
You see it?
Speaking of Eternal Masters,
Done.
make sure you tune into the next video because we're going to be cracking 2 boxes of Eternal Masters.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah,
Back to my
definitely.
original question. Are you done?
I'm a little mad at you. You got to
I'm
kill
done.
him next game. Did you see that gloating?
I know.
What? That's not gloating. It's Tourette's.
I'm going to swing in for 1. Just so I can say I did at least 1 damage.
You
Right,
still
right
go
on.
snipe in there or no?
Okay.
No. I decided to go with these instead.
All right.
Monastery Swift Spirit's a 1/2 with haste for 1 red with prowess.
It's a pretty good card. I know when it was still in standard. It was in every standard. Anything that ran red had this, and modern.
The only time I
modern
won
is
a,
used,
the
yeah.
only time I won a draft was with this
You
card.
done?
Yeah.
Yeah. I figured this would work well with Thing in the Ice because even if I bounce everything back with Thing, this comes right back out for 1 mana.
Actually,
So
before the end of your turn, I want to play this.
you already drew your card and everything. You can't go back and say at the end of my turn.
He wanted to gain 12 life. Hold on.
I'm
one
gonna
second.
I'm gonna draw my card, see what I'm doing, and then decide if I'm
Ah.
gonna do something at the end of your turn. I don't think so. Want to see my hand? Make me discard something?
Yeah. What do I want to do?
Is Rachel here? What did she say about the
Play Raise the Alarm.
She's
No,
winning.
I don't wanna play
She'll be,
Raise the
she'll be home at like 5.
Should be something Nico Bolas related.
I want to play Gather the Townsfolk.
Something Ebola related?
I said not something
Something
Nico
Ebola related, so we'll
Bolas
just have
related.
disease and.
I don't think I have any human creatures, so I'm just going to use just regular soldier. I want soldiers.
You could have a picture of some guy like bleeding out of all
Right?
with IV
That'll get us
on.
followers.
And swing for 4 in the air.
Done.
Yeah.
Tucker, are you being a pest?
You're an asshole.
What is
Thing in the
that?
Ice.
Are you being a pest? Yeah, you're being a pest.
Swinging at you for nothing. Your turn.
Yeah, swinging.
No, you got a 2/2 on the field.
Well, before the end of your turn, I'll tap 1.
Make sure it's
have to
a-
exile that.
Which?
Yeah, your thing
Where
in
the
the
hell
eyes.
did you get Path to Exiles from?
This is a
What do
cheap
you have?
card.
When have you?
Yeah.
When has he
Yeah.
ever played Path to Exiles? Wow.
He did on me earlier.
Yeah, as if the last thing Tim needed was more land.
Right?
Hey, knock it off.
I haven't gotten any of my draw card abilities. I'm just.
I heard Arcanus at some point. What happened to him?
I was talking about Arcanus.
No.
Wasn't actually out. We were discussing
I'm
what
gonna
things in my deck cost. The
take
only things
2.
that cost more than 3 are Arcanus.
I'm going to
Mimizet,
flash
and
back my other
these.
lingering souls. Spirits.
You're doing this during your turn, right?
Yes.
What are you at, Tim?
I'm at 16.
Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8 damage.
Yeah, they saw the dual hands and said he must die.
No, we saw Luminarch Ascension
Yeah,
and said he must
I'm
die.
gonna path to exile that dude.
You are an asshole.
This is gonna
And-
hurt.
Wait, are we allowed to say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can swear.
Although we probably
And,
should
trust
think
me,
about
I've heard.
marking the channel
Adult
adult
content,
content. Yeah.
just in case anybody wants to
In case-
flash a
because-
wiener or something.
Well, your brother's not here yet. But,
yeah, that's true. Swinging for 8.
But there's definitely going
I'm
to
done.
be a lot of adult content.
I could just
discussions going on.
I could
like
just see
usual.
me editing a video.
I'm done.
and I'm just by myself at home and I'm editing a video, and then nobody's around the camera, and Ryan's like,
We all went on to go grab a pizza, and there's just all of a sudden your video.
and I'm on the group text like, what the fuck, Ryan?
What is that? His pinky finger? The hell? Oh my god, it's his wiener. You done?
Yes.
I'm calling it. I already know. So he's gonna do something goofy while we're away from the camera.
Yeah.
Butt cheek. You just I'm gonna be sitting there like, really, Ryan?
What are you at?
I'm at 8.
Just swinging all out.
Okay. I'll kill one of them just because I can.
Look at this. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna bolt one of them just because I can.
Just because you can.
Just because I can.
Take a counter off your dead thing in the ice.
That's okay. I just had a bunch of lands coming. That was
How
terrible.
many lands you got in there, Tim?
You know,
20.
that deck started as that. I bought that modern event deck.
Yeah.
It was like, I think I paid like $35 for it when Eli was selling it for $35. Now he sells it for a little bit more, but that's where I got some of the Path Exiles and some of those cards. Yeah.